is Fidiamondintherough. How's your day going today? Mine, this is take 2. Members, you would have seen the little, if you remember, you would have seen the video I put out. But this is not yet completed. But this is just a little, just about done. Just about done. I've just got the bottom section. So I did have a goal with the DP-a-thon to get this completed. That didn't happen. But I still got quite a bit done. So I'm going to get to and do a bit of a whip and chat. Normally this would be my chat today, which I didn't put out because of the DP-a-thon. So this is where I'm doing this now afterwards. And just a couple of things with the DP-a-thon. Marissa, huge hands out. You should, for those of you that actually only aren't a creator and you sit back and watch, the amount of stuff that happens in the background is phenomenal. And the amount of the way all the creators come together with sharing and all the encouragement and everything else behind the scenes, that as a normal, just a standard YouTube watcher, you wouldn't believe how much time goes into actually a DP-a-thon. The easiest part of a DP-a-thon is probably when you hit the go live button and you're just talking, and then in itself it's still a bit of a that's not always the easy thing to do. Not when you're used to quiet lives. But so Van Gogh never boldly went. This is the candy. I think the best way to look at it is actually these. Look at this. So they're the candy drills. The camera's just not going to like all that. There we go. Very, very nice. So that's DIYMoon Shop. Yeah, getting there slowly. So I'm just going to start drilling away. I'll bring my mouse back onto the table. Let's see how much of this I can get done before I get this done. So why I say that is because I completed this section in the chat that I just recorded that didn't have any sound. I have checked my sound. I now have sound. Yeah. Do you know how disappointing it is to do it? And when it happens on a regular basis, it's like, what am I doing wrong? But then I get there and it's like most videos actually do. I hit the test. I do a test record first, just where I'm testing to make sure I've got my voice, you know, and then, you know, most of the time it's like, oh no, it's all good. So this time it was like, oh no, I won't worry about testing, it's all good, I haven't changed anything. Wrong. I had changed something. Okay. This is very bright for you guys. I'm in the stage where I actually need new glasses, so I tend to do this up really bright, especially when it's night time. I can see. I actually can see, but it's just a bit easier on the eyes. I might need to wipe these glasses down. So, how you doing? 3 minutes into this video, and I haven't covered some of the important bits. One of them was, like, I covered some of the bits with the DP-a-thon, and I think that's got my glasses clean. One of the things I mentioned in the DP-a-thon was about a giveaway from DIYMoon Shop. So in the DP-a-thon, if you didn't see it, I do need to do that. If you weren't there, I did make an announcement for members. So I currently have membership open. I don't think I'll ever close it, but I have membership open, and there is an offer for anyone that becomes a member of this channel by November. So, you know, it's have a member. Oh, nearly came out wrong, didn't it? November member offer. I said it really nicely the way I put it in the DP-a-thon. But if you remember, in November, at the end of November, I will be doing a drawing, and the winner of the member will actually be given the DIYMoon Shop, DIYMoon Shops, the custom that I have with them, the lion cub. So it will be shipped directly to you from DIYMoon Shop, but there is a cub that I am giving as a prize. So go check out the membership. I do have 3 levels of membership. You have the amethyst, which gets the behind the scenes pictures and badges, loyalty badges. Sapphire is the next level up, and they get pictures plus video footage, which I have just put up a video footage for them, showing the fact that showing the program that I'm using, and the fact that I recorded without any sound, showing that I am an idiot. But yeah, and then you have Ruby. Now Ruby is gets all of that, plus I'll be doing a live once a month for Ruby members only. And although currently I only have 2 Ruby members, and I need to message them, ladies. I do need to message you and just touch base, so be looking for a message shortly. But yeah, so if you become a member in November, you'll go into the draw to win a lion cub. It's a custom picture from DIYMoon Shop, so it's my own image, and it's a 50 by 62 or a 52 by 60. I can't quite remember. It has been shown on my channel. Yeah. So yeah, that's the offer for. So go on over, check out becoming a member, and go in the draw. So it's not a subscriber giveaway, it is a member giveaway. So okay, so that came out of the DP-a-thon. Another little bit of news, and I've been saying it in quite a few of my chats. Sophie and Toffee, the Elves box, the spooky creepy box, the September one with the Halloween themes, the hourglass. Now I will bring this out here for you to see. The hourglass I did complete. I've shown it a couple of times. I have tried to put the video together for this, like it's all recorded, but I just cannot put it all together. I'm not happy with the process, apart from the fact that I'm actually broken one of the chains already. This mold should have had a top and a bottom. What's happened is, so I've got I did one end, I did one of the molds, and then when I did the second one, I didn't get the same colors. So because of that, it's a mix match between the two. If you can see this one and this one, the colors don't match, and I'm not happy with that. This mold should have actually had 2, because although yes, you've got the bat and the skull, at some point the skull is up the right way and the bat is not. And for my OCD to have this sitting like that and have a bat flying upside down, yet the skull's up, it just, I don't know, there's something weird about it that I'm not happy with, and I wasn't happy with the process. So guys, there is no no Sophie and Toffee, no Toffee Tuesday for that. However, I will be record this video once this is done. I'll edit it and upload it, and then tomorrow, because this is Saturday night, tomorrow, Tuesday morning, which will be the US's Monday night, I will do a live Toffee where I work with Where's the booklet? Hang on. Where I actually get to and work with these seascapes. I will be doing a little bit with the seascape so that, yeah, as a live, I am, although this resin project is two-part epoxy, I've watched somebody do something pretty amazing with the UV resin. And I have UV, so I'm going to give that a go. So that's starting point, and that's tomorrow. That way, yeah. It's disappointing when you do something and it just doesn't, it turns out, but you're not happy with how it turns out. But then when I went through and I was editing it and putting it together, I'm like going, no, I just cannot do this. Yeah, I think it's the first Sophie and Toffee box I have been disappointed with. I wasn't too happy with the blowout box that we got last year, but I have since learned that stuff in that blowout box has come in handy down for this year. It's come in handy down the track for resin stuff that I do. So, but this one was more, yeah, I'm not really that happy with it. So, yeah, make it up. There'll be a Toffee Tuesday. It will be live. And then, yeah, from there, the following Tuesday, you will get the next box that I have unboxed, that you will get to see what that one is. I did share a sneak peek of that box. So, giving a heads up that when I work on that one, that box will be done as a live because it is UV. Love playing with resin live. It proves to be very entertaining for everybody. Okay, so that's that side of things. I'm going to go through now. I did go through already. I've talked to all these comments, so I have already hearted them. However, I am only, when I talked to the comments, that was the recording that didn't work. So I'm going to go through all the comments that I've already hearted. And yeah, we'll have a bit of a chat about things that are going on. I'll go back to, hang on. No, that one I've already talked to before on other stuff. Okay, so I have a couple of posts in relation to posts for the members. I did a couple of little things. There was a sandy cape. I did some raw drone footage. I shared a picture of the sun coming up at work on my last night shift. That one, Fee from Oz, has gone beautiful view. The next member one that I did was I did give the heads up for a new promotion coming out, which is this one, and Fee's gone shh. Now, what I also did provide as video footage, I did provide the raw footage of the Sandy Cape drone footage. So what you guys have seen, what I did upload and release the other day was drone footage with it edited and just the good bits, whereas the video footage that the members actually saw, I think you got me in the video footage, if I can recall correctly. I think. I don't know whether you got me in the video footage or not. You should have done. Hang on, I'm just trying to check. I'm just having a quick look. Oh no, you didn't get me in the video footage. Just doing a quick scan. Okay. But yeah, you got to see a little bit more of the camping surrounds of where we were. And comment from, and I've put that comment away. Okay, comment from Jane, absolutely beautiful, which I do agree with you there. It was gorgeous. Next one I want to go through is I put a poll out for what DP diamond painting I was going to work on for the DP-a-thon. So I'll just go through. There was a vote. I gave Wisteria Moon, the Cairo Custom, Night on the Galactic Railway. I put George the White Pointer, and then surprised me with something I've not shown. So the vote was 40 to 60, with one comment from Mayhem going, Wisteria, but I like surprises. So you guys got the surprise. Okay, so that's going through all the member comments. What I'll do now is I'm going back to Saturday. Saturday was done. Just so that was done. Next one, 30th of October. Hang on, I will go. Where's my Mail Monday? Okay, so I'm going to go with the Mail Monday that I did last week, which is when I unboxed the Budget Mum books. Mind, I did do Finance Friday before Mail Monday, but yeah. If you're new here, I do a Finance Friday every 2 weeks at this stage. I've put myself on, won't say I put myself on a budget, but I've started a budget and I've started sharing. So yeah, it's pretty interesting to see. Okay, so with that, there was some hello from Kathy. She let me know that there's Big W, which is in Australia, has diamond dots in their stores. There's some hellos. Kathy's going to miss my live on Saturday. She was working. You work too hard, Kathy. I shouldn't say that. And Fee from Oz, love how excited you get with this. You clearly believe in the system. Good to hear. And I will say, yes, I do so believe in the system. Although I did have a whoops this week, and I'll talk about my whoops, why I whoopsed later on in the video. It was a good reason. I'll justify myself on that one. Then we go to the next one I'll go to is the Saturday that I did last week. Jane Johnson's gone, what is it with men not liking short hair on women? Charlemagne Cranford, hi Fee, really like your new haircut, but can really relate to needing a few more snips here to make it better, especially with the bangs. Alas, my hubby feels the same about short hair. He always says it's your hair, do what you want. Yeah, right. That one time I got a cut with the sides up over my ears, he had a fit. I didn't like the cut either, but it wasn't about to let him know that. I'm going to touch on these in a sec, those comments about my hair. Camping, Fee from Oz, camping holidays are fun. Friends we go away with all have caravans. We're the only ones who don't, but we're lucky that one of our friends has 2 double beds in their van and they very kindly let us stay with them. I think next time we're going to try our other friend's trailer tent. Never tried that before, so it could be interesting. My only advice with one of those trailer tents, Fee, make sure you're not tired when you get there. The arguments, we did a trip, Nathan and I did a trip a few years ago to, where did we go? We went up and stayed at Ningaloo Station. Nathan and I had the tent, and the 3 other families had camper trailers. We drove through the night and we got there and we were tired. We were all tired. We were all grumpy. Thankfully, our tent was an instant up. We had our tent up, our ensuite up. We had everything set up. Granted, I was grumpy and it was a horrible thing to see, but ours was up. and everybody else was still battling with getting their set up. And it's like, you know, the tempers that flare when setting up a campsite. The tempers that flare when you're setting up a campsite and you're tired. So all I can recommend is don't do what we did, and we drove through the night to get to our destination. No. Don't do it. Make sure you're well rested before you pitch the tent or the camp trailer up. Okay. High fee. You call those swords wieners. I'll cover that one. Hang on a sec. So that's in the case of what happened with Kendra. What Kendra said in relation to the lotus flower. That looks, well, Kendra actually did say something, did word it somewhere else, but my response in that one, Mindy's commented, you never know what you're going to get from Kendra. I do agree with her naming that particular symbol though, and that's where Rachel's gone, call those swords wieners. Kendra's put a comment, I will get to that in a sec. I'm sorry, Rachel's gone, I'm sorry to hear about you not liking the haircut. Thought it was cool. How about dyeing it a funky colour? Love from Luna and So I'll cover the hair shortly while I still go through. Anna's saying my painting looks like it might be flowers, but still can't really tell. Looking forward to seeing the drone footage from my camping trip. Yes, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you've seen it by now, Anna. Okay, so in the Kendra comment, Kendra's actually responded back. It serves you right is all I can say, Kendra. She goes, I was laughing so hard I was snorting. Hope my neighbour didn't hear me as at 4:15 a.m. If I can remember, I will take a picture of the arse hat. Can somebody let me know what? I'm not Googling it. Maybe if I Google it, maybe I'll find something, but yeah. So yeah, Kendra, you got me laughing again, but okay. Put it on your Instagram post and tag me in it. Then I'll get to see it. Okay, and now I'll go back to the haircut comment. So yes, men don't like short hair and carry on and that. I actually did tell Nathan that I wasn't that happy with it. And once I said that, I stopped getting grumpy comments from him about it. Made a big difference. He didn't like it when I actually said, I think I need to get a bit more cut off to sort out what I don't like about it. And he's like, no, you're not going back. But I will share a personal story in relation to men and short hair. Back when I was married. Good little story, this one. Back when I was married, I was wanting to get my hair cut. I was at that point a stay-at-home mum, and you know I wanted to go get my hair cut, and the ex-hubby or hubby at the time turned around and said to me, if you get your hair cut short, I'm going to shave my hair off. So I had a little trim. So I didn't have it cut short, I just had a trim. A few months later, he came home with a bald head. He had shaved his hair off. So the next day, I went to the hairdressers and had mine all cut off. He turned around when I came home. He turned around and he looked at me and I said, you told me you'd shave your hair off if I got my hair cut. You shaved your hair off, so I presumed it was okay for me to get my hair cut. So yeah. That little thing about men not liking women with short hair. Some are okay with it. Some are really horrible with it. I will admit the last time I got a decent haircut, Nathan was fine with it. And it was cut reasonably short. But this one, I think, yeah, I do agree that it does need a little bit of a tidy up, but I've learnt to work with it now. I'm working with it. I'm kind of happy with it now, even though I do have to work it. Okay, so there we go to that comment. Then on to from Mail Monday, Saturday, Saturday, but on to the Friday finance one. So this is where I want to share with you the book and how it's going. The Budget Mum, love it, love it, love it, love it. Really recommend it. I will show you. So when I was using her printout copy, she actually does have a book, but this was a new product release where they do, you can get it as the smaller book and it's by month. So that's November. Okay, and you just do a month at a time like that. It's not a big book, and this has been really good. I've actually kept this on the kitchen table. End of the day, I come home, I do my cash envelopes, I look at what I've spent in my cash envelopes, tally up what I've got left. Same as in my electronic spending, you know, at the end of the day I was turn around and just write them in. So that's the budget that I did. I have actually categorized these now, and you can see that, you know, I put figures in. These are the ones where the funds have paid for, have come out. And then this one, this is my electronic spending. See all that bright yellow? If you actually look at what it says, DITR, Diamond in the Rough. That's on my craft spending. But they are subscription boxes, they are memberships. That's a quarterly, that's a quarterly. And then I hit the big time with DIYMoon Shop when they did their last promotion, which I think is probably over by the time this comes. And then my cash envelopes. So, and I'm actually able to highlight them pretty quickly. And this book has been brilliant. One of the things, if you didn't see the Finance Friday, is when you do your month, you highlight whatever the bills are for the month that's going to pay it. So my pay that happened this day paid all of these. Well, what I do is, this is a erasable highlighter pen, and once it's paid I actually use the eraser so that then the colour is gone. So I know that there's nothing left in that colour. I know that all the bills for that month, for that fortnight, are covered. So yeah, absolutely loving this, and the way it's working, it's doing well. And I don't know if you saw my paper clips, the little diamonds. But there we go. So that's just sharing that. And Friday, Finance Friday. If you want to do a budget, I would recommend you checking her out, the Budget Mum. She makes so much sense. So much sense. I know I've had people saying, oh, I should do it, I should do it. The way I interpret it initially is, with the way you do this, it's more about learning where your money's going. Not saying I'm going to tighten my belt and I'm not going to spend money. I'm going to try and drop my costs on this. I'm going to drop my spending on this. That's not the way that I've tackled this. This is initially tracking where my money goes to. So I haven't set the goal going, I'm going to spend less on groceries or spend less on Diamond in the Rough stuff. You know, it's all about looking at where it's going first, and then also looking at I suppose the first thing that I did is I looked at my expendable income and then went, well, that can actually go to debt. And I paid out 1 loan, 2 credit cards, although I now have credit card debt again. I'll come to that eventually. But you know, it made me actually look at where the money was going, not at actually tightening the belt, but it was just looking at where the money's going, and it made me do it, you know, I think more a second, like a thought process of, do I really need to spend the money on that? And, you know, even like I've used my credit card and I'm kicking myself for using it, but I also know that the reason I used it is a really good reason. So yeah, that's just, so that's where we're going at with the Finance Friday and the comments on there. So I've got Kathy yet again, looks interesting, and saying hello. Anna Dion's great job, congratulations, paying off the loan, 2 credit cards. Yeah, it is amazing. Amazing to actually be able to say that. And that's it for those ones. So I think, is that all the comments covered? No, Work Up Wednesday was the completion of the mystery diamond painting, and I've dropped a drill again. Okay, completion of the mystery diamond painting, which was ended up being a little red truck with pumpkins in it, which came out really well. 16, yep. So Mindy's gone, you got a red truck. Anna Dion, great jobs, came out so well for a small canvas. Yes, I think the fact that it was a small canvas and it came out so well is pretty impressive. And Michelle Mills, a truck full of pumpkins, what I thought it was when you just got past the window. So cool. Mine, I'll make the comment on that one whereby in Australia it's not fall anymore, it's spring. Yeah, so you know, that's just not quite our season. What I am thinking though with that is that possibly if you ordered from them now, you might get a Christmas themed mystery diamond painting. That's just my thought. Okay, so, and on to the last bit, which is the comments for the Sandy Cape drone footage. Michelle Mills, wow, that footage was simply stunning. Thank you for sharing it. It was like I was there. Views were breathtaking. I'm unable to travel as my husband has a severe nerve injury and can't be left alone for long on his own. So that was a little trip for paradise for me. Feel your pain, Michelle. My heart goes out to you. Hope he's not in too much pain with his nerves, but I mean, that's not good. Once again, thank you for sharing. Other comments on that was Kathy's asked where I went, and drone recording is amazing from Kathy. So that's where we went, was Sandy Cape, which is I think about a 4 to 5 hour drive north from where we are in Western Australia. So it's up past Jurien Bay, but it's not far past. And it's actually the second time we've camped at Sandy Cape. However, the first time we camped was totally different, and you can't access that area anymore. But yeah, Western Australia, and well, Kathy is from Western Australia. She lives in Perth too, so she was asking where it is, you know. There's a thought for you. It is north of the river though, Kathy, you know, just coming from a Perthite, I think you'll understand. Kendra, we haven't got a smart comment from Kendra tonight. It is speechless at the beauty. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is stunning. Okay, so what else? Who else have we got from here? I've just got to go up. And Anna Dion, absolutely beautiful. Looks like you got the hang of using the drone easily enough. I don't know whether it's easily enough, but I think when I came home, I did a little bit of it was a big learning. And just looking at the footage, I was able, while we were away, I was able to see what was working and what wasn't. But the thing with when you work a drone, you can't go back and recreate what you did. It doesn't get the same effect. But I now know what I need to do. Whether I manage to achieve it or not, but I now know how to get some better views. Yeah, I also learned a little bit with using the editing software that I have, so made a difference. Made a difference. Oops. Okay. Oh, I've got another loose one there. That's what happens when you drop drills. Can't see them. So yeah, the drone was so much fun. And because I put the anyway, so there we go for that, and that covers all the chat today. So that's all about the past, what has happened in the past in this channel. What's coming up? Well, I've already covered the fact that Sophie and Toffee Tuesday will be live resin work tomorrow. There is an unboxing to come for that one, which I showed as a sneak peek when I did the Diamond Paint-a-thon. So that's the stuff yet to come there. I ordered a diamond painting off an Australian company last night. An 88 centimetre by 50 centimetre. Yeah, another big one. I'm going to have to learn how to purchase small ones, but I can't seem to. I look at diamond paintings and go, yeah, and then it's like, no, it's got to be big because I don't like the pixelation of a lot of diamond paintings give. So yeah, I've brought from a new store, an Australian store, and I put the order last night. It had got notification that it's been shipped, and so it should be here before the end of the week, hopefully. We'll see how that goes. But I will share with the details with those when that package arrives. It sounds like it's going to be pretty cool. I did see it on another YouTuber's channel. When I actually get this unboxed, I will share all those details, because I know I got it from another YouTuber's channel, but I can't remember a name. I've got all the details written down for when it arrives. But yeah, so that's coming. Today is the 9th. Smart Ass and Sass box generally arrives around the 15th. So that's something else that is coming that I'm looking forward to arriving. What else is going on? So DIYMoon Shop did a promotion. They did a 48-hour sale, which ends in about another 3 hours from now. Yeah, we'll see what happens, but I put an order in. Nice, yet again another big diamond painting. We'll see how that goes. Now the one I ordered I ordered a Jeremiah Morelli, the one that has a mystery diamond painting in it, so you get a diamond painting that you don't know what it is. When you see it, once it arrives, you know what it is, but until you actually unbox it, don't think it's done as a mystery like all the others. I like the other proper mystery diamond paintings, but I've purchased mystery boxes from DIYMoon Shop before and I've never been disappointed. So yeah, we'll see what comes out of that. But that was purchased, and it's a, they'll start shipping, I think today. They're going to start putting things together. Basically when the sale ends, they start shipping. It's probably the best way to put it. What else? What else have we got going on? That's about it. Payday this week. Payday this week, where I actually get to, and in my budget, an income that I will be putting into that is my YouTube income. Woohoo! I'm about to get I should get my second check for YouTube since becoming monetized. So yeah, second paycheck. So I'm going to say that goes towards the DIYMoon Shop that I already purchased. Maybe. Okay. Anyway, so that's that coming up. Now, what else have we got? So I'll cover a bit of the personal side of things. And it will affect the channel. Where's my phone? Anyway, so what I wanted to say was personal front coming up that's going to affect the channel. My roster, this is my roster, so that's today. I have, well, tomorrow I'm doing Toffee Tuesday, but I have 2 day shifts, 3 night shifts. But on the 16th I'm flying down to Esperance to spend time with my family and my grandbaby, and then I come back on the 19th. And then Nathan and I are going away on the 20th. We're off camping again. So basically for the next, unless I've got something comes in this time, you will get Toffee Tuesday, possibly a mail Monday, and might get a Chatterday Saturday. We'll see how we go. But there will be a period of time where there is no videos unless I am able to do some while I'm away. I am taking drone and camera all away with me when I go to Esperance and get camping. Esperance I have internet access, camping I don't know. that's a wait and see. I might still be in Wi-Fi range, but yeah, video uploads just take a lot. Okay, what have I got going on there? So there is going to be a short little break on videos. I think those of you that have been following my channel, I think you guys are pretty well understanding. You will get some beautiful footage of Esperance when I get back, or even perhaps while I'm away. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it's... Yeah, we worked it out that I wasn't going to be able to make it down to Esperance for Christmas. So what I have to do is head down there while I can, while I've got the opportunity, so that I can see them and give gifts and do all of that while I'm down there. Because although I won't be working over Christmas, Nathan will be. So yeah, it's a tough call. Normally Christmas doesn't worry me. You know, like our families, we do whatever we do. But yeah, this year it's like, oh, they actually asked me to go down there to be there for the first, you know, for his first Christmas, and it's like, I can't do it, can't make it. So yeah, so I am actually flying down there. Last time I went down to Esperance, it was, you know, it's 8 to 9 hour drive, depending on who drives. Sometimes if it's just me alone driving, it's a 6 to 7 hour drive. But then I've got a heavy foot. So yeah, I broke out the credit card to get flights down to Esperance so that I can spend time. Yeah, that's what's coming up with the channel. Work-wise, yeah, that's looking interesting. Looking very interesting. We'll see what happens. Be interesting to see who's got a job in the next couple of weeks. About at least 50% of the staff, 50% of the people that are in the role that I do applied to work at a different company. Oops, that doesn't belong there. And then at least there is a certain amount that got interviews. So yeah, we'll see what happens. See what happens. It's just getting uncomfortable and more uncomfortable at work. And nobody likes having to go for a work environment that's uncomfortable, especially not when you're there for 12.5 hours at a time. I'm about to do 60 plus hours in 5 days. It's not fun to be in an environment where people aren't happy, because it kind of catches up to everybody else. Okay. On to the G's. So I think that's about it. That's the K. I will leave this video here. Hopefully I managed to, no, I shouldn't say hopefully. I know I've got sound recording now, so this will be all good. I'm going to get this quickly edited as quickly as I possibly can so I can get it uploaded. So that then I can get on with getting organised for the next thing, which is tomorrow's live. Oh, no, that was a Q, that's a G. So gems, on that note, I will say thank you for spending some time. Do the good old subscribe, like, share, comment, and I will say bye for now.